That's right. Well, all right. I think it's time to get into it. So, what time is it?
Ask your auntie.
Come on, little harmony.
I know.
DC3, baby. DC3.
Yeah.
Right. All right. Who has it?
I was like, but who's who though? Who's who is the question.
Well, Jerrell always be saying he said he beat Michelle. He don't care. We all have our moments. We all have our moments. It depends what we
I feel like I'm the Michelle though. I feel like I'm the Michelle of the group. Because can't sing, she can't dance, she meaning me, by the way.
I was about to say, you just shaded the shit out of Michelle.
Oh my God.
Everybody who's listening is like, yeah, you're right.
Me.
Okay.
I mean, we talking about the similarities, are we not?
Oh, Jesus.
She can't remember not one lyric.
Plus, and you're slender like Michelle. You're just most slender.
Yeah.
But I guess Kelly's slender though too. Yeah, but yeah, who knows?
Every time I think about her, never mind.
Oh, leave Michelle alone. Leave Michelle alone.
I remember when she tried to do that booty pop against the wall.
Oh, and lose my breath?
Leave. If you can't make me say, ooh.
Oh, no.
Got a bit of this
I lose my breath. Don't bring up to lose my breath.
Let me tell you, that win fan was working overtime.
She doesn't do anything where she's like...
Oh, leave Michelle alone.
Gave 100% to the motion.
She did.
Yeah.
They were like, we are on a timeline. We got to record this overnight.
And she prayed. And she prayed before doing it. She's got that close relationship with Jesus Christ, her personal Savior, and the Holy Ghost. And she prayed right before it. But the Lord said, you ain't got the goods.
And then meanwhile, Beyonce is just slaying the hell out that video. To this day, that's one of my favorite outfits and looks Beyonce's ever had. Where she had that little at the end, she had the little fur throw or whatever on, and her hips were like, woo, 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 woo.
Every part of her was moving like a snake. It was
like,
immaculate.
Oh, I think that was the moment where I knew, even though it was probably before that, but I really knew I was in love with Beyonce. I was like, this bitch. Like, there is no
other. It didn't take that long.
No, because I had that first album, the slow jam of no, not the Wyclef Jean, not the remix, not the Clubs Bump This New remix, right? Okay. Anyway, we all asked you, Auntie. We can talk about Beyonce all day.
Right.
So, ask your Auntie question.
All right,
says,
here it is. Oh, you got to go for it.
Oh, okay. Hey, Aunties, I've been dating this girl for almost 2 years. We lived together, and she used to make me really happy. A couple of months ago, I started questioning my sexuality, and then it says in quotes, I knew I was bi, but I was starting to not be attracted to women. Ever since then, I rarely have sex with my girlfriend, and we barely cuddle. I am just not attracted to women anymore, and I don't know how to tell my girlfriend that and break up. Help. So we're gonna let the guests on start this one.
Yeah. Woof. So
what a reverse homecoming.
So 2 years, so that's about 14. And if one of these years included Corona, then that's 10 years alone. So that's a long time to be together.
It's been a long time.
It's been a long time. You would know. Are you not attracted to women anymore, or this particular woman? I do want to know that. That's
the question.
Because if
you don't need to give up on a whole gender just because you don't like this one.
That's the only thing. I'm like, wait a minute.
That's real commitment.
I'm not attracted to women anymore. I was like, well, what did she do? That's one person. So not all of us. I think that's gonna be interesting. You're gonna have to break up with her because you don't want to be with her. Which is pretty clear in this message. So, I mean, being honest is going to be the best thing, I guess. If you feel comfortable with coming out, I think that's an important thing to disclose with this. And I mean, if she was, hopefully y'all had a good friendship before, she should respect that. Like if you stay in this and just continue to kind of fuck this up and just like slowly let it kind of wilt, that's going to be even worse than like y'all having this conversation. She's going to feel how she feels, but she'll respect that you were honest at least. And that's all you really owe her. Y'all ain't married. So yeah.
Even if they were.
Right.
Yeah.
That also facts. Also facts. Yeah. If y'all have stopped cuddling and stopped doing things that you've normally done, I think your partner is probably aware that something is up. So if you think that you're being casually sneaky about this fact and using this as an excuse to say, I can't see into myself and the actions that I've done, or the fact that really I've just lost feelings for you, so I'm going to say that, no, actually, I'm just straight again. Just a born again straight. Sorry. That's what I'm going to do. Like, nah, girl, just admit to the fact that you don't like her and then continue on your journey. I mean, if you're not bi anymore, then cool. Congratulations, do you? But if this is your excuse to not own up to your behaviors, which I feel like it sounds like this is a scapegoat for you to say, this is why I'm getting out of this relationship with this person, instead of saying, hey, I'm an adult and I've lost feelings for this person, so I no longer want to be in a relationship with them. So just go and do that, like the adult that you are.
Yeah, you got to be an adult about this. Like, either way, just let her know, like, you're not attracted to her, like, regardless of the reason. If you don't want to disclose, like, it sounds pretty dead. So y'all should, for the sake of both of y'all, not waste any more time.
I agree.
What do you think of Jerrell?
First off, is this a woman? Answer this question. As a woman. I just want to make sure, because that's what I thought. At first, I thought it was a guy. And then I'm rereading it. I think it might be a woman who is with another woman in a relationship with another woman. But
that's how I took it.
Questioning being bi and maybe becoming straight, right?
That's how I took it.
Okay. Like she said, like Chris said, break up with her. I mean,
break up with your girlfriend.
Right. Because I'm bored.
Summertime.
Right. But no, I mean, for real, like, honestly, you're just wasting time. Like, I mean, and time is the most precious thing that we cannot get back. And you're missing out on being able to be your most authentic self and live your best life. So have that honest conversation with yourself, and then have that honest conversation with your girlfriend, and move on. Because guess what? If you don't want her, there's somebody else out there that want her, and she deserves to be happy too. So you holding her back and holding yourself back. I don't get it. Look, go ahead and free yourself.
Right, come on, Fantasia. I know that's right.
And the girlfriend feels her pulling back too. She is blasting Fantasia right now.
Right.
The girlfriend feels all the songs. Playlist is crazy right now.
I'll give me my playlist right after this.
Deep cuts, okay?
And she got the windows down extra low at the red light. So everybody in the neighborhood know what she feeling.
Lots of cleaning.
Direct eye
Lots of
contact.
cleaning. Yep. I'm fine. Like a lot of I know the vibes. I know it. Like, I need to stop.
Fantasia.
That's like a whole level of like.
Jerrell, I'm so mad at you for that.
Fantasia. You really hurt.
Yeah.
You really
So hurt.
Right.
So hurt.
Let her play it and move on.
Dawon, what you thinking, boo?
The only thing that I would say is don't make it. When you decide to have this conversation, two pieces of advice. One, don't use an excuse like a fight as a reason to break up. Like, just, like some of the others said, like, just bone up, put your big underwear on, your big pants on, and have a real ass conversation and just admit how you're feeling. And the other piece of advice is don't make it about them. Because this is not about what they're doing or not doing. This isn't about them. It isn't about a breakdown on their side and they're not meeting your needs. It's that your priorities, your wants, your needs have changed. So make it about you, because the last thing that you want to do the last thing that I would want anything to happen for the both of you is, for you to absolve yourself of any accountability and responsibility in the context of this relationship by putting the blame on them as the reason why you're breaking up. So that would be my advice.
Ooh, that's a word.
Yeah, absolutely. That is a word. I was thinking the same thing. I was just like, don't break up in a petty ass way. Like, because the way this is written is a little petty.
All I hear is
they even started off by saying, I've been dating this girl for almost 2 years.
Right.
We live together. Like, that's not dating a girl.
Right.
Yeah. That's not just dating a girl.
Right.
You have a whole girlfriend that you live with. A live-in guilt.
Right.
You have
You are
splitting
bills.
Right.
It's involved. You've bought plants and shit together. Like, no.
Went to IKEA, spent all day at fucking IKEA. No,
hung up stuff together. I feed
Shared
you
Netflix
feed me.
passwords, all that.
I know where to find. I know how to log into your phone.
That
type
part.
information.
Yeah.
Like, no, that's the whole
Yeah,
relationship.
so like I feel like in a way you're almost mad at yourself for prolonging this, and it's coming across just like very like passive aggressive in a way. So it's just like I agree with Dawon. Just like put your big pants on and get it done with, because like everyone said, you're not benefiting anyone at this point. You're not benefiting yourself, you're not benefiting her, and now you're making up a narrative potentially that's not even really there. You're just doing something to find some excuse to justify it in your damn head, which is, you don't have to do all that. Just say, you know what, the season has run its course.
It's not working out.
Yes, it's going to be uncomfortable. A lot of times, a lot of people kind of do this, and I mean, I've been guilty of it too. It's just like you do it because you don't want to have an uncomfortable conversation. I get that. I get that spirit. But the longer you wait, if you get to 3-4 years, it's not going to get any easier. It's not going to get any easier. So you might as well have you a little hot girl summer, let her have a little hot girl summer, and it is what it is. Get out of it. But don't do it in a way, like Dawon said, that you're trying to place blame on her, because it's about you, boo, and your feelings and lack thereof. So. Ooh, that one's been sitting in there actually for a little bit though, so I don't know when this happened. So hopefully they broke it up, because we were waiting for the right guest to do this one. We're like, damn, what do you even fucking say to that one?
It's very much giving. We're not making love no more.
Yeah,
so more Cisco, more Jerrell, and everything. But it is.
Damn.
She's trying to back out into this. She's like, we don't even cuddle.
Right. We don't even cuddle.
Like, all right.
It's like, you do realize that the other person knows that y'all are not cuddling.
But even then, like that
seriously.
being at the top of the list. I mean, I know, like, obviously that might be that person's love language, but we don't even cuddle.
Like, she don't even cook me fried chicken no more.
Right, exactly.
It's like, what the fuck?
And it honestly, it low key makes me wonder, like, was there already somebody on the side? You know, because usually those kinds of like justifications and those kind of like disassociations, like, oh yeah, I used to see, I'm kind of sort of, like in a relationship and dating, this person that I know that we just happen to live with, like use all these like disassociative language as a way to ease your own guilt, because you've been already doing some dirty shit with somebody else, and you know what I mean? I'm not saying that that's what's happening, but
I mean, it does say she used to make me really happy. So it's like, what are you doing? Like, you might suck too. Like,
It's like, step your game up. Damn.
Yeah. It might have been trash too, but we're like, well, we hope you're okay. Look, God bless.
Hope that this person listens while their friends are in the
you.
room and just pans the room to see what their friends' facial reactions are. Because that's going to be the tell. Like, yes, we could be 5 strangers that tell you and read you on a podcast, but listen to this episode with friends in the room and see what their faces are. And if they do not seem surprised, then
they already had a conversation at the brunch that you didn't make it to. That's what happened.
Right.
It's like,
ain't seen you in 2 years. Friends ain't seen you in 2 years.
And you're over there little mad and petty.
Right. Hey, y'all, trying to check in.
Right. And sorry, community member, whoever sent this in, like, we're not trying to trash you, but
yeah, we love you.
But continue to listen, leave us a review. I don't know, but but honestly, at the end of the day, you gotta put your big pants on and tell her. So, But continue to send your Ask Yo Auntie questions to aya@minorityareport.com or DM us or text us if you're a friend, whatever it may be. But we love having your questions, so continue to send them in.
And let us know how this situation shaked out, or will shake out if it hasn't already shooken itself out.
And any other Ask Yo Auntie, we haven't gotten an update in a while. So anyone listening, and you heard your question read, send us an update. Come on now, so we could maybe read you some more. I don't know.
Look.
They don't want to send an update because they're like, they be talking about me on that podcast.
They don't be taking our advice. They don't be taking our advice. They still, do the same old tricks that they've been using before. Right. And then they found themselves in another situation, and they don't want to write us another Ask Your Auntie question because it's like, oh, it's from them again.
It's like, so you're like spiraling.
Look, it'll be this person. It'll be like, well, somehow I find myself in a situation. I'm dating this guy for the last year, and they're just not making me happy anymore. And
we don't cuddle.
Right. That line. We just have to look for that line of like, we don't cuddle anymore. And it's like, well, same person.
Like, also, the starting it off by somehow I got here is like, no, you know how you got here. Like, I don't know how this happened. Somehow. No, you know. Like, you know what happened.